Just hours ago, I got to list this house. It just came on the market, and yep, that's my sign. And this is in the very desirable Sarasota Springs neighborhood in the heart of Sarasota. About 15 minutes to downtown, 15 minutes to the beaches. That would be Siesta Key, the #1 beach in America, according to Dr. Beach and everybody who seems to have done a survey on beaches. And right at the end of this street is the very desirable Legacy Trail. I mean, you don't have people running back and forth in your backyard from the Legacy Trail, but it is right there, and you can't get access, in theory, down there. I mean, of course, me being a former TV investigative reporter, I would find a way to get into any place and anywhere if I wanted to. But the real access is on Bee Ridge Road, which is about a little over a mile from here. So not far if you're a biker, a walker, a runner, and you want to hang out on the Legacy Trail. But this neighborhood is very quiet, very spacious, and there's no HOA. Do you know how many people contact me and go like, I want a place with no HOA because I don't want to be accountable to anybody. I want to be able to paint my house purple. Now, nobody does that I can tell around here. But the main thing is, you know, it keeps expenses down, and you know, when you live in a single family residence, really there's just not a whole lot of reason to have an HOA if you don't want one. This is a beautiful, spacious home, and the coolest thing about it, well, there are many cool things about it, but aside from the lightness and the airiness of it, it was owned by somebody who's pretty famous, Ken Knowlton. New York Times here calling him a father of computer art and animation. He lived here up until a couple of years ago, and his son, who is the executor of the estate, has been going through all of his artwork that was in the house and everything else, and you know, that whole process. So he finally just now was able to get it cleaned up enough and suitable for framing kind of thing for the public to come in and see it. So this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it is, right now we're in the primary bedroom, very big and spacious. Each of the 3 bedrooms has its own walk-in closet, so a lot of space here, and this connects to the other part of the walk-in closet there, and a bathroom, of course. Oh, and a tub. I think tubs are really cool. You know, my dad, who played tennis not too far from here up until his 90s, loved coming back from working out and sitting in a bathtub with Epsom salts, and that was kind of his ritual, and I have followed it to this day. But bathtubs are sometimes hard to come by. So this is the kitchen, double sink, bright and airy with a stove and an oven, and there's just this extra bonus room here. It's almost like another dining area, though you have the official dining room back in there. And then this is the typical split floor to plan where you've got a bedroom over here, a bedroom back there, and another bathroom. So you can have your relatives or friends come visit, and you never have to see them. They can just hang out over here. But not that you would want to do that. And the garage is there, and it's oversized. It's dark in there, so I won't open the door, but there are even closets and storage in addition to the 2-car garage. So lots of space. And of course, as you might expect, somebody who is so amazing with technology had a piano. I'm told that is a valuable antique. And the furniture here is, like many Florida homes, is sold separately. So this is a fabulous listing, and I'm really so happy and proud to be representing the family on this one. Here's another New York Times article about Ken Knowlton, computer scientist turned artist. And, you know, he was just playing around with these parts of computers called pixels that he put together, and now most movies that you would see are the result of his work. So I love that it's so close to the beaches here, because people are always looking for a place where they can call their own. I have shown the house already to a couple of people who are renting, and they just don't know if they want to keep throwing rental money away. Like, it just seems kind of pointless because you never get that money back. And if you can invest it into real estate like this, why not? And last night I was at the Venice Dog Beach, and then went out to dinner after that. And at the table next to us, there was a woman from New Jersey who was saying, you know, we sure can't eat outside like this time of year. You think? So we're having an open house today. You can see my signs, and I am really good at putting signs all over because it's important to attract people who live in the area who maybe want their friends or relatives to get a place near them. And that's often how this starts, just with one person, and next thing you know, the whole extended family is moving down here. But again, so many great qualities to this home. Yes, it's a little old, aren't we all? But it was built in 1973, and it has had some updating over the years, but nothing terribly recently. But of course, you're always entitled to an inspection. And main thing is, it is block and stucco construction. That's really what you want to get in Florida, because wood, not so much. The termites will love it as much as you do. So, this pool, so inviting, very spacious, and as I understand it, Mr. Knowlton used to sit here and just look out at the pool and relax a lot. A lot of mature landscaping around here, big old trees, and very private, and as you can hear, very quiet. I've done some stories recently on new construction that's being built, and some of it's pretty close to the airport, and some people like that, some people don't. But this seems to be really, really quiet, especially for its proximity to downtown Sarasota, which is a great thing. All right, if you have any questions about this, drop them in the comments below. Tell me what you're looking for. It's kind of rare to find a house like this in such an urban area, and I think it's priced to sell because it is part of an estate, and the heirs would like to get their money sooner rather than later. So call me if I can help you find your place in paradise. I'm always happy to help or answer questions about this one. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Appreciate you liking and commenting and subscribing and all that good stuff that people do when you get quality content, which you will from this former Emmy-winning TV investigative reporter, because I love finding out the facts, giving you the straight story, and sharing my most favorite place in the world, Sarasota, Florida. All right, everyone, gotta run.